Welcome to another episode of Pet Anything. I'm your host, Mike Crockett. And first of all, I'd like to thank everybody who has chipped in and offered advice on how to help Crash with her plucking issue. So far, nothing has worked, but I do appreciate the support and the advice given, and I will keep trying. If anybody else has anything to offer, I am all ears. But today, I would like to talk about Trello. I have here my little green cheek conure. His name is Trello. A little bit of backstory on Trello. We got him about a year and a half ago. He was about 5 months old when we got him. And we got him at Petco, which admittedly I know is not the best place to get a pet, but just because, well, everybody has their own opinions as to why. But I saw Trello there and I was able to acquire him at a good price, and I really wanted a green cheek conure. I've wanted one for years. So I bought Trello and really I couldn't be happier. In stark contrast from Crash, Trello is the happiest bird you'll ever meet. He's perfectly healthy, and he talks. He talks a lot. In fact, he talks even more than Crash, who is an African gray, a species that's known for talking. But he talks really well, and one of the things I really like about him is that he is friendly with everybody in the family, whereas Crash was really only friendly with me. Trello will play with any member of my family. I have one daughter in particular that holds him all the time. I mean, they watch TV together. So, green cheek conures, I've noticed, are just by nature good-tempered. I know a few people who have green cheek conures, and every one of them just seem to be really good-natured birds. Trello, as I said before, can actually talk. I don't know if I'll be able to get him to talk right now because he is a little bit camera shy and probably wondering why I'm talking to an inanimate object. But let's see what I can get him to do. I can't really get him to do anything on command, but one thing I can usually get him to do is say peekaboo. 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 Okay, he's not going to do it, sorry. But he usually is very playful. I think right now he's just kind of weirded out by the fact that I'm talking to a camera. And he's probably wondering who I'm talking to. But he's really a smart bird, and he craves attention. One of the things I've noticed about green cheeks is they like to nibble a lot. You put your finger in front of them, and a lot of times they get a little bit nibbly. But and Trello went through a period where he was not only nibbly but bitey. Don't know why. I think that maybe it was kind of just the end of adolescence. He's now 2 years old. He was hatched in July of 2014, and it's now August of 2016. So he's just over 2 years old. So he's at a point where he is a full-grown adult. But I'm wondering if the period when he was, oh, he just pooped on my hand. At least I was able to catch it. Be right back. Okay, and we're back. Anyway, what I was going to say was that I'm wondering if the time when he was being really obnoxious and biting all the time was just kind of a puberty thing. But it seemed like overnight he started biting and being really aggressive towards me and everyone in the family that tried to touch him. And that lasted for about a month. And then again, overnight, he turned into the most gentle, and well-natured bird I've ever had the privilege of owning or even meeting. So now he's just a lovable little character. He likes being touched. In fact, he likes riding on my shoulder, and a lot of times he'll nuzzle my cheek. He'll even like grind his beak into my cheek and make like a little kissing noise. He's learned to say things that I don't even know how he learned to say them. He just kind of picks things up, but he's just a really good bird. So I wish I could get him to say peekaboo for you. Try again. Peekaboo. Almost. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. No, I think right now he just likes the fact that my hand is on him. He likes to put his head into holes, so if I make like a little hole with my fingers like this, a lot of times he'll stick his head in and just kind of nibble on my fingers, but he likes to be hidden. He actually doesn't like sleeping in his cage. He doesn't like being in his cage at all, except for eating and drinking. At night, he actually sleeps behind his cage. We have his cage in a little corner of our living room, and at night when he's ready for bed, he just climbs down behind the cage and kind of hides from the world and goes to sleep. Then in the morning when we come down the stairs, he climbs up on top of his cage and he's ready to be played with again. With him, it's all about the playtime. So this video's gone on long enough, so I will wrap this up. Again, thank you for joining us here at Pet Anything. Be sure and subscribe because there are more animals to be shown, and we'll see you again right here on Pet Anything next time.